Hey guys, it's a very windy, boisterous day out there, I tell you. Took Bouncy out and like, whoa, pretty cool out. Anyway, I will get right down to business here in just a minute. Alright, so I had decided that I was going to kind of watch over my weight loss videos, which is such a very humongous playlist, seriously, like over 400 videos on it. But I had been doing weight loss videos since possibly about March of last year. And so what I was doing was I was watching them to see my struggles, to see what I was doing and what I wasn't doing. And I started out just simply sitting at the table showing you what I was having and describing to you what I was doing, like whether or not I went to do a great walks or if I exercised at all, and it would show you what I'd ate throughout the day. But I wasn't necessarily telling you how much I weighed every day, even though I almost did. And it was so very real. I was over 200 pounds in those first several videos. And it was like I couldn't get below like 210. And I had struggled a lot with that. I really didn't take off though until around, I think, August of last year, August or September 1, when I really got down to business. And I mean, I was all business before about it, but I had to make some major changes in order to really work. And the one thing that I had said in my beginning videos, because I was really broken, you know, I had dropped down a few pounds and then I'd gained it all back. And I broke down crying, and I had said that because I have a hypothyroid and anemia that makes it rough, and that the only real way that I can truly lose weight is through exercise so that I can strengthen my metabolism. And that is true. I have noticed time and time again when I get into exercise, it helps tremendously. But the other big thing is how that I eat, you know. And I noticed that if I'm still, if I really don't do any activity, then my body really starts slowing down on metabolism. And then, like almost anything I eat at all, even if it's just a little thing, it doesn't, you know, it really doesn't burn it efficiently. But by exercising, I don't want that to be an excuse to eat more. Yesterday, as I'd shared with you, I ate out at a Chinese buffet. And I should just let that be that. That's what I should have done. I should have left it at that. I didn't need to do anything else because I'd had a sufficient meal. I made sure that I had plenty of protein. You know, it was really balanced. And I kept thinking about the goodies, the little bit of goodies that I would allow myself daily, of the mocha frappe and the sweet tart ropes. So I went on ahead and got them, went and bought them. Now I didn't drink all of the mocha, but of course I had all the ropes. And poor Julian, oh my poor buddy. I think I got him hooked on those. I'm sorry, Julian. I'm sorry, pal. But I found myself needing salt again. Now it had been when I would have the mocha and the sweet tarts, I was fine. I was fine. Didn't need anything else. I was fine. But yesterday, it was as if I had a cup of coffee at home. I was needing the salt. Maybe that's got a lot to do with my blood sugar at the time. I don't know. But as it happened, I ran on ahead and I fixed myself fish sticks and french fries afterwards. But the good thing was that was still before 5 o'clock and I didn't eat anything else after 5. So that was a good thing. I went to bed hungry last night, so that's a lot better. That's what I want. I want to go to bed hungry. I want to. So I'm weighing myself this morning. I came in at 180.8. 3 more ounces up. Now that's not drastic. Just being 3 more ounces up, that's not drastic at all, considering that I turned around and ate again yesterday when it really wasn't necessary. I mean, I wasn't really hungry, but I'd done that. And that is not how the Ray Down works. The Ray Down operates on hunger. And I didn't give myself a chance to be hungry. So, but I am happy that I didn't gain any more than that. It would have been better if I'd lost, but I didn't do anything to deserve a loss. So, but in considering what I was seeing in my videos, there has got to be some changes done. I am going to go back to showing you what I eat and possibly like my workout or whatever. But I'm not going to start working out until tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 30 because remember I had started over. So tomorrow is day 30, which means measurements. I don't look forward to the measurements, but I've got to keep up with them. I've got to. So I kind of thought maybe I would put myself on a 30-day challenge that even if I don't go out walking, even if I don't, doesn't matter if I do or don't, but that starting tomorrow for 30 days until day 60, I do plank, push-up, and the weights, and possibly crunches. I might add crunches in there. But nonetheless, like, just doing the planks and the push-ups will work the stomach as well. So I don't know if I will add the crunches or not. I'll see. But I do that on a 30-day trial and see what my body looks like. See what my body does, what it looks like. So that means tomorrow I take a picture and it will be a full body picture, and then on day 60 I take a full body picture and I compare notes with the pictures. It will be interesting. Now, what I eat, how much I eat throughout the day will play a big role, because when I had done the 30-day planks, there was really no change whatsoever. None. And believe it or not, I've got over 5,000 views on that. It's crazy. I'm shocked I don't have more thumbs down on it, honestly, because there wasn't any results to be seen with a 30-day plank. And I had even increased the time on the plank position, on the formation. So, but the difference was I didn't necessarily change how I was eating. So, once again, I'm going to put myself on a 30-day trial. And I'm going to do a before and after photo. And like I said, the way I eat will play a big role in that. I'm not going to add cardio. Like I said, it's all according to if I go walking or not, but I'm not going to add cardio here in the house. I'm not going to add that. It's all going to be strength training and body shaping. So, we'll see. We'll see. So I know this video has already been long enough, and I am going to be adding what I've got as a meal. So that's going to make it a little longer. And I'm sorry, I'm laying the groundwork that is going to be starting tomorrow. But, you know, I am at the very last of this journey. I'm on the second half of it. And that's when the body really starts, especially like if you've already gotten pretty low in weight. The body really does fight hard. Why it wants to get fat, I don't know. Do not know. And there is a point where fat isn't healthy. But anyway, yeah, I'm laying the groundwork starting tomorrow of what's going to be taking place, and I've got to buckle down, and I've got to make this a lifestyle. I have got to make it a lifestyle. I'm just going to have to buck it up and make permanent changes and stop playing around with it, you know, because seriously, I don't want to gain it back. I have already gained 9 pounds back. I'm not wanting to gain it back. So yeah, there's got to be some major changes. So I am so very sorry that this is this long, but at least we will know of what's coming up ahead starting tomorrow. And hopefully I won't forget to take that photo because the before and after pictures are going to be important. They're going to be important. So anyway, guys, I will be seeing you at the end of the day with a little afterthought. I'm very sorry ahead of time for this being so long. So I will see you a little later on. Okay, so I had showed Jens what I had today. I don't know why my hair looks like this. It didn't look like this when I looked in the mirror. Like, it's not even windy. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I don't mean to primp in front of y'all. I'm picky about my hair anyway. I really am. If I see it, I do something about it. Anyway, I just got done eating again. I had French fries and shrimp. That's that. Hubby went out and he got me my sweet tart ropes, but he also got me Oreos. Now it wasn't the regular size Oreos. It wasn't the regular size Oreos. This pack was $1, had 4 packs in it with just 2 cookies in it. So it made 100-calorie packs, 4 of them, total of 400 calories. And I'm not an Oreo person, but I gave in. So I told him, I said, since I'm not going to be buying you anything when I go somewhere to make sure that we keep your sugar normal, I don't want you buying me anything either when you go out, so that I don't have a problem with weight loss. I said, I'm sure that you don't want me to struggle with weight loss any more than I want you to struggle with your blood sugar. He said, no, surely not. So I think hopefully we kind of made a pact that we wouldn't buy anything for each other, that if we want something, we just go and get it for ourselves. That way, if we screw up, it's on our own shoulder and not on each other. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go to Walmart to get food that will be more satisfactory toward my weight loss. And you're going to get to go shopping with me. See you there. Okay, I'm wanting you to see I parked way out, so this is going to be a little bit of a distance. And I do that every time. Let's go on ahead in. Okay, we're going to go on ahead to the back where the eggs are. Hubby wanted me to pick them up a Powerade. Okay, I can do that. But, yep, I'm going to be getting myself some eggs, because eggs is full protein and they could be overwhelmingly satisfying if they're made right. So I know just the right things to make them that way. I would like to get the dozen. They feel good. Looks good to me. Well, don't want no busted eggs. Let's go on ahead down here and look at the sausage. Gotta get the cart to go. One secret to really good eggs is using American cheese. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up the roll instead of the links or the patties, because with the roll you can flake the sausage out with a fork and get chunks. Work a lot better with the eggs. And what better brand than Jimmy Dean? Regular would do. Now for me to find some hash browns. And I'm not talking about the hash browns with the green peppers. I'm talking about the hash brown patties. Let's see if I can find them. Almost forgot. I've got to get my broccoli. Has to be the full reds. I don't like the stalks. They've got those veins that don't pick up. Can't stand them. 2 more bags. I saw that big bag down there for $2.62. Probably the greater deal me getting these smaller bags for $1. Let's go on ahead and see if we can find those hash browns. Bingo, found them. Really small packs. I'm used to the longer ones from Save-A-Lot. Okay, well, 1 pack should do me a day. Now I'm going to get a bag of potatoes. Gotta go back to eating the baked potatoes. Those were always satisfying. Decent price, decent size. I think those will take care of me. Alright, I am pretty well done. I'll see you in the back at the house. Okay, so that concludes my day. I know I didn't show you very much, but like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a 30-day trial of at least body shaping and strength training. Whether or not I get to go out and walk and do cardio, it's all up to the weather and stuff. But I can definitely do strength training and body shaping here in the house. And the foods have got to be satisfying. I mean, if I am going to eat controlled, then I've got to eat what is satisfying. So, as I had said, one thing I discovered to really make eggs good is American cheese. I make my version of an omelet with sausage bits and American cheese broke up in the egg and then scrambled. That's my version of an omelet, and I tell you what, that is some pretty good stuff and satisfying. So I have been wanting some of that, and the good thing is, like the hash browns, I'll have the hash browns with it and fried potatoes, or you know, just the hash browns, because you don't want to have fried potatoes and hash browns. So the hash browns and the scrambled eggs, yeah, I can imagine how satisfying that will be. And then, of course, I've got like my curry chicken and my hamburger patties and my butterfly shrimp to go with my baked potatoes and my broccoli. And also I can fix the cream of wheat if I make the eggs and the hash brown. I can have a small bowl of cream of wheat too. So as long as I'm making myself satisfying meals, foods that's really fulfilling, that's really satisfying and full of flavor, I'm not going to go out there seeking for something else. I'll be fine. And who knows, since I'm doing the weigh down, it might end up working that I'm absolutely doing the OMAD. If I'm satisfied enough and I don't get hungry again for the rest of the day, right? Then I won't be needing to eat, and that will make a OMAD day. Make an OMAD day. Because I'm still not against OMAD. I'm still not against it. Any day that I manage to eat just one meal, I will be very happy. But I've got to get this under control. And as I said, in those 30 days, what I look like, what I measure, and, it also has a lot to do with how I eat. And I want to be satisfied so much to the point that I don't need to go out there and get myself a small goodie. I'm not wanting to go back to that, so far I've been doing good about sticking to just having like a mocha frappe and the sweet tart ropes without eating anything else. I've been doing pretty good about that. Not needing any other junk food. But I'm needing substantial. And the one thing that I had failed to mention earlier was that the one thing that I notice is when I really eat a wholesome food, a wholesome meal, I feel good. But when I more or less kind of just eat empty food and like candy and stuff, I get to feeling pretty bad. And I'm sure anybody who eats junk food and empty food on a regular basis will agree that they always end up feeling bad afterwards. So it's just, those foods are good. They're very good. But once every red moon, maybe. I would say blue moon, but like once every red moon. Not like every day. You don't make it an everyday thing. It's it don't work like that. An occasional slice of pizza or an occasional sweet tart rope or an occasional mocha frappe, an occasional ice cream from Baskin Robbins or a Blizzard from DQ. An occasional, but not all the time, not constantly, not almost every breathing day, And I never thought that it was possible that you would feel bad eating empty foods like that. I never thought that because that's what I ate, But when I had really got down with doing the lay down at the very start of this journey, I discovered I was feeling better and better. For one, I had stopped having acid reflux at night. I had stopped taking Nexium. And then finally I'd stopped taking Tums. I have been acid-free for over a year. Acid-free. Actually, a little less than a year. Just a little less than a year because I was still having to take Nexium at least about a month to 2 months into this Journey to Skinny series. So almost a complete year. I've almost been acid free almost a complete year. And I tell you what, it feels good to be able to lay in any position in bed, any position, and not wake up with acid going into my lungs and choking me and gagging me, burning my throat out. Because that's the sad thing. With the Nexium, it was still going on. The Nexium, it had gotten to the point that the Nexium wasn't even stopping it. I was still spitting up acid, and it was going into my lungs, and it was hurting. It was bad. It was really bad. And it was the results of constantly eating, continuously eating. And when it got to the point that I was only eating around 2 meals a day, that's when the acid reflux stopped. And then I was able to stop taking the Nexium. And then I was able to stop taking Tums, because I started taking Tums after the Nexium. And then finally, there was no acid. None. No acid reflux. No acidic stomach. And I was completely Nexium and Tums free. And I've been that way now for close to a year. And it's wonderful. It's so wonderful. It's wonderful. So that right there is an incentive to never go back to the way I used to eat. That's an incentive right there. And another cool thing is like, there's the Valentino or Valentina hot sauce, you know, in the big bottle. And I like that on the burritos sometimes. When I was suffering from acid reflux, I couldn't even tolerate that. I mean, it was bad. I couldn't tolerate any kind of heat source. And now, it's fine. I can tolerate it. It doesn't cause me any trouble later on down the road. So, yeah. That right there is a great incentive to never go back to eating the way that I used to. Bunch of junk food and constantly eating meals even when I wasn't hungry and everything. It's a great incentive right there to not be miserable again. So anyway, yes, this video is going to be incredibly long for you all, and I'm so sorry. Sorry. I don't like making them this long. I really don't. But anyway, I had to set the groundwork for what I'm getting ready to start doing tomorrow, which will be day 30. Tomorrow's measurement day. Whew, I don't look forward to the measurements, but it's also the start of the 30-day trial to see what I'll look like in 30 days. So this is going to be exciting. I look forward to doing it. Anyway, guys, you'll be seeing me tomorrow with the journey vlog. And measurements. I'm going to be filming my exercise routine every day. I'm going to be filming it every day. And I hope that you all will get down on the floor and work out with me. I hope. I encourage you to. Anyway, I love you all. You all are so awesome, and you mean so much to me. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day.